Hi, I'm Tom Morrissey. I'm the Artistic Director for Theater Now New York.
And I'm Colleen Harris. I'm the Associate Managing Director. We'd like to welcome you back to our Behind the Lab series. This is where we spotlight the composers and lyricists that are part of our Musical Writers Lab. And today we're thrilled to introduce you to Casey Kendall and Jonathan Bauerfeld.
One of the important points of our Writers Lab is that we try to get the writers out of the writing room and get their pieces up on their feet. This past March, we had planned a production of Casey and Jonathan's show, The Jury, which was to open March 24th. In fact, here's the postcard for it. We were all ready and set to go in, and we were in rehearsal actually for 2 weeks. The show was about to go into the theater to do tech, and then all of a sudden the pandemic hit, and we had to unfortunately cancel the show. We will be rescheduling that next year, and we hope that you'll join us when we do reschedule it. In fact, go to our website, you can get on our mailing list, and we'll make sure that you know all about it.
And while you're on the website, you can also learn more about our Writers Lab and how that works. If you want to learn more about Casey and Jonathan, you can check out the links below in the description.
Great, and now here's Jonathan and Casey.
Casey and I were actually randomly paired roommates at Northwestern. So we just kind of answered a university questionnaire and it paired us together. And we lived together really well. I was a composition major at Northwestern in the music school, and Casey was in freshman year, he was in the honors math program. And at some point during our friendship, we realized that it would be a good idea to write together because Casey had written some plays before. I obviously, as a composition major, had written a bunch of music before. And was interested in writing musicals. And Northwestern has a really great theater school, so there was a lot of theater around us. And we just kind of started writing together, and we got involved with a show at Northwestern called the WAMU Show, which is a very large multi-writing team original musical that gets put on every year. So that was kind of our first produced work together. And yeah, we've just been writing together ever since then.
We both moved to New York right after graduating. We've been here for 4 years, some number of years, trying to get established in the musical theater scene.
That's how it is, huh? Which one of you was it? Which one of you idiots had the gall to believe I was worth a damn? Wasn't you? Didn't even take 10 minutes. Yeah, I need the occasional couch to crash on my bed. Should've known. Yeah, I dropped out of school cause you sent me to jail. But hey, to each their own. Yeah, I used pharmaceutical shit you sold me. Shoot, that's not fair. Yeah, I popped up some pills to deal with my shit cause you didn't care. Yeah, I've got nothing left. I live on the streets, but me, I'm the prick. Yeah, I don't even know you, but you get a vote. Good job, you catch on quick. Yeah, I'm a blip on your annual crime statistics. Whoops, that won't fly. Yeah, I gave you a chance and you left me to rot. Cool beans, I'll go die. Was it really so hard to let me just live my existence with so much to take? Was it so much to ask for a friend, for a chat, for a bed, for a break?
How did you get involved with Theater Now?
We got involved through Theater Now, through the Soundbites Festival, which is Theater Now's kind of flagship show. I had written a 10-minute musical with a different writing partner, to Laura Harms, a show called Book Lovers. And we just applied because it was the end of year one project for BMI's Everybody Writes a 10-minute musical. And we had such a good time at this festival. And we felt like, I felt the whole time, especially given the kind of ragtag nature of putting like a bunch of 10-minute shows together and how chaotic that could be, that everybody at Theater Now was very, very receptive to the needs and the wants of the writers. And it felt very much like us as creators were being supported. And when the email came out to everybody that had participated in Soundbites for the opportunity to apply to this new lab, I talked to Casey and jumped on the opportunity. One, because we had a draft of The Jury that we were really excited to kind of get going. and two, because it seemed like, with my experience with Theater Now in the past, it seemed like a great opportunity to just like have a group of people supporting and really thinking about new writers. And Tom and everybody at Theater Now has been great at just like being there for us and offering us all kinds of different levels of support, and in a really real way, even though it was postponed, putting our show on its feet in New York for the first time. So that's how we got involved, and it's been really great so far.
Right from the start, I knew that she was different. I saw her smile and something in me clicked. And then we talked and everything came easy, and then I wanted more and more. When we first kissed, life suddenly had meaning. I felt this joy like my heart was getting kicked. And it was love, at first a little quiet, then growing to a roar, a roar. La, da, da, da. I heard this perfect little love song. La, da, da, da. A perfect little love song. From then on out, every day was summer. Sweet summer days and lovely summer nights. And when we woke, perfect summer mornings, the days and nights go on and on and on. When we had fights, it only made us closer. When I say fights, that word is way too strong. We were a team, we dealt with stuff together. We'd move on and ignore before. So yeah, we fought, but honestly, who hasn't? When we'd make up, we'd say when we were wrong. And then we'd kiss, exactly like the movies, and rain would start to pour and pour. La da da da. We were this perfect little love song. La da da da. A perfect little love song.
I think we should break up.
I don't want someone else. I don't want some fish in the sea. When you finally meet the one and you know that she's the one, you don't go look for 2 and 3. She's the pop of a vinyl record. She's the strum of an old guitar. She's the perfect note of the perfect chord in the most romantic bar. Perfect little love song. La da da da. The perfect little love song.
So the jury was supposed to be presented at the Tank in March. Can you tell me a little bit more about that show and what was happening and the process that got you to this stage?
I think it was really, really good. We had this like rock star creative team and cast that we put together with Tom that was one of the most exciting things ever. We got our director, Henry Nettleton, who Casey actually very coincidentally went to high school with. And he was in BMI with us, and we've always admired his work, and we interviewed him for director, and it just gelled so well. We were working great with him. We had our choreographer, Ambika, who was amazing, and we unfortunately didn't get to see a ton of her work because we were really just getting into her stuff right when we had to stop rehearsals, but it was looking great already, and we loved all of the conversations. Like, all the things she was bringing to the table were great and really smart, and we were really excited about that. And then we got this great cast together of people that was just like when we had the whole cast list assembled and had like all of their headshots on the ground, we were just like, how did this happen? They're just such smart, like immense talent in that room, and just like sitting there together and having everybody bring their creative voices to a thing that we just sat with by ourselves for so long was just like an electric shock to the show. And it was really, really exciting to be in a rehearsal room, just putting it all up together.
Our thanks to Casey and Jonathan for sharing their process with us. And as always, thanks to Adriana Panuzzo for putting our videos together.
And please stay in touch with Theater Now New York so we can keep you updated on everything we're doing. Our handle is @TheaterNowNY, and our website is www.tnny.org. We'll see you soon.
Thanks. Bye. See you next time.
Bye.